Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kate, or I go by AlwaysMoreSims here on YouTube, and today we are going over the screenshots from Generation 2 of my I'm a Lover challenge. So, right out the gate, we start with Drake dying. Lovely, lovely. And then we have Nathan aging up. I forgot that the generation actually started before Nicholas was a young adult, so like we still had all this stuff going on with the family. So Nathan's proposing to Elena back before she was orange, permanently orange. Yeah, and then Nathan died because he told a dad joke and he laughed himself to death, so that's great. Yeah, there's Elena and Melody. Nathan walking down the aisle. Their wedding. Like, I feel like, if I remember right, their wedding didn't go perfectly, but it didn't go exactly poorly either. Could have gone worse. Everyone just kept changing into their swimsuits, as seen in this picture, because we were on the beach. Yeah, and she was permanently orange now. Because I moved her out while she was tanned. And when you move a sim out while they're still, like, after they've tanned, then they stay tanned. But anyways, yeah. So then Melody just died. Very brief. I only got one picture of her. That's great. Our, founder. So then Nicholas has gotten... This is Jayandri, his first wife. Or not wife, but first significant other. She had baby Sophia. This is Nicholas and his second significant other, August. They did not have any kids together. They did woohoo in a bush, apparently, though. And he was seeing August while still with Jayandri, so this is him breaking things off with Jayandri. That's seen by the broken heart above her head. Yeah, he was not into it, but Nicholas had commitment issues, so then he actually was not with Rachel yet, but I had the new thumbnail. So then... we just broke up with August, and now we're going to get with Rachel. Rachel was the sim that we married, because we had to marry one sim. So yeah. Married Rachel. Here we are actually proposing to her at Garden of Olives. Yeah, he didn't have to get married and then get divorced. He just had to get married. But we did end up divorcing Rachel, kind of like spoiler alert if you didn't know. We divorced Rachel, because he has commitment issues, so he can't actually, like, he's never actually content. So there's Sophia. This is at Rachel and Nicholas's wedding. I asked Elena to be our officiant because Nathan had just died and I thought maybe she'd enjoy it, but she was so bored. Look at all these pictures. Look at her in the background. She's so displeased. She's kind of reminding me of like the Lorax or something. And I think it's just because she's so orange. But this wedding was actually I think pretty successful. They decided to dance off the lot for their slow dance, but they still did it. Those were not the nails that I sent her to the salon to get. She just found out she's pregnant. She's pregnant with our heir. Verging up into an adult here. I'm just kind of walking you through these pictures. I don't really know what else to say. I should probably actually kind of start explaining what's going to happen. Like, if you don't know by now. Oh, Sophia aged up too. And there's Luke. That's Sophia's boyfriend. And Rachel's giving birth to our heir, Logan. But anyways, so, now that this generation of I'm a Lover has ended, we're going to be switching back over to the Feig challenge. I'm currently in the process of rereading Tiger's Curse just to kind of like refresh myself on like anything I need to know like about the characters. And yeah, so this third generation will be, oh, there's our fourth significant other, that's Bree. Yeah. So, oh my gosh, I'm all over the place. I know I'm forgetting. The third generation of Feig is based on fantasy. So we're going to go back over to The Sims 3. We're going to play through a generation for every generation there's a genre. And then we will come back to this challenge for the next generation with Logan. So yeah, pretty simple. Here we are, I guess, breaking up with Rachel. Because he was already with Bree. there's the next thumbnail with Sophia and Logan. And Sophia and her boyfriend, Luke, were getting quite good at kind of like sneaking around and woohooing. Because he had a woohoo bush on his home lot. We put this hot tub in the back. She woohooed in her dad's bed at one point. She was taken after her father just a little bit and like the being a little risque, but she's actually faithful to her boyfriend. Did we just break up with Bree? I think we just broke up with Bree. That's actually the guy behind Luke here, was our 5th significant other. I think his name was Pedro, something like that. Maybe Dante, I don't know. It was kind of I don't remember. But we had a 3rd baby with Bree, and her name was Erin, because I had Risky Woohoo turn on. Then these are the puppies that only existed for like an episode. Then we moved house. Nicholas is aging up into an old man. There's Erin in the background over by the fridge. So yeah, we had, Logan's aging up too. We had, Nicholas is dying. We had Risky Woohoo turned on, and Bree, Erin's mom, got pregnant, so we actually ended up having 3 kids. Erin is going to be living with Logan until she ages up and moves out. But that's for a couple months from now when we come back to the challenge. Oh, and there's Romeo off to the side with the cone on his head. But it looks like we're wrapping things up here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I have a whole bunch of stuff linked down below. If you could go check that out, I'd really appreciate it. I think that is everything, though. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.